buddy, many congratulations for ordering this 90-day study challenge workbook. And today this video is all about using this workbook. Okay, so let's get started. I will share my screen and I will explain you every single template, what we have done, what you get in the book, and how it is curated so that you can make the best from it. Now, to begin with, if you open the workbook, okay, this is how it looks like. It's going to be the first page, the 90-day study challenge workbook, which is your ultimate guide to exam success by me, Ayushi Garg. And then coming to this introduction page, it has everything written like what do you get in this workbook. To give you a brief of it, so yes, this workbook is your ultimate champion to building unstoppable study habits. It will also help you stay consistent and achieve whatever academic goals you have with ease, and specially designed and curated by me to keep you in the momentum of studies without falling off. Okay, and how we're going to do it? Because in this workbook, you get structured morning and night routines. If you just go through it, you can see the morning and night routines for the next 90 days straight. Okay, at the beginning of every single month, so it has 3 months. At the beginning of every single month, there is a very detailed study planner. We have given you space for study planning so that you can easily map, easily jot down your daily and monthly study goals at the beginning of the month. So thirdly, it has productivity tracker. Again, every single month at the starting of the month itself, you will get a detailed productivity tracker where you can track your habits for the next 30 days. Okay, and there will also be a monthly planner where you can write down your top 5 monthly goals. We'll come to that. And again, there is a progress tracking system in the night routines where you can measure your growth, stay consistent, and stay motivated. All right, now when you make use of every single thing which we have listed in this workbook, it will help you not just eliminate the distraction, it will also boost your productivity and create a very failure-proof system for you to study effectively, stay committed, disciplined, and consistent version of yourself. Now, when you scan this QR, you will get to my Linktree link where you will get my website link, you will get my programs link, you will get my testimonials, all my social media, and you will also get this video. So I hope that you have already scanned it and that's why you're watching this video. And you can also connect with me on this other social media platforms what I've listed. I'm active on LinkedIn. My Instagram handle is Study with Ayushi. And on YouTube, you can follow me with Smart Study with Ayushi. Okay, so here we'll take a break. I want every single one of you to first connect with me on all these platforms and then only we'll proceed further. Okay, so let's do it quickly if you haven't already. Yes, take a moment and make sure you connect with me on these platforms. LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. Wherever you are, whichever social media tools you have, just go and connect with me over there. Because throughout this journey, if this workbook helps you, I want you to let me know about it. Okay, and these are the platforms you can connect with me and write me about. Especially LinkedIn, I'm very active on LinkedIn. I check it personally. And even Instagram, I check like once or twice every single week. Wonderful. And now coming to the next thing, I have jotted down this author's message for every single student. I have written it from my heart, from the bottom of my heart. So please make sure you take a moment to go through this letter. So in this letter, I've explained that there are so many students, they struggle to take action no matter how much they try. It's not because they are lazy, they are demotivated, but it's simply because they don't have a clear guideline. They don't need, they don't have push what they need every single day. And this is what this 90-day study challenge workbook will help you with. It will help you give a proper direction of what you need to do every single day. And it's not just a workbook, it's going to be a missing piece in your journey to success. And this 90-day study challenge workbook, it's more like a 90-day study challenge, okay, which will push you out of the comfort zone. There would be few times it might happen that you are thinking, ki, oh, let me not do it. I'm too tired. I've been doing for so long. let me not do it today. But every time that kind of resistance comes into your mind, just make sure you tell yourself, thanks for sharing. Tell your mind, thanks for sharing. And just go ahead and be consistent with your morning routine and night routine. Okay. Most of the students, they keep on struggling throughout the day, not feeling like studying, not knowing what to study. The problem is, the reason they are so distracted throughout the day is because they have not started their day at the right note. If you start your day with the right mindset, at the end, and how you start with your day with the right mindset, it lies down to the mood that you wake up with every single morning. And what will define you that you wake up on a very energetic, enthusiastic note is also following the night routine. So every night, close your day in the way it needs to be so that you sleep with a lot of clarity, peace, and you wake up with motivation and you follow the morning routine. And that is what will keep you consistent in this journey. Okay. In this 90 days, in the next page, I have given you that you have to commit to this new character. Okay. What is this new character about? Number one thing, focus on giving. Okay. Being a human, we are wired to think only about receiving. I should get this, I should get that. No, we keep on demanding so many things. But in this 90 days, I want you to step into the shoes of a giver. Give more than what you get. Give more than what other people are expecting from you. Not in a way that you exhaust yourself pleasing everyone, but also in a way that whatever you are doing personally for yourself, let's say if you're attending the lectures, you give your best attention to the lectures. If you're doing your self study, you do your best self study. That is what I mean by give more than what you get. It's not about people pleasing, but it's about giving your 100% effort. Okay. Type 100% in the chat box if you understand 100% effort. Lovely. Now, second thing I want you in this 90 days is to treat others the way you would like to get treated. Okay. Treat everyone with dignity, with respect, with love, just like the way you would like to get treated, no matter who they are. They can be your house help, they can be, sometimes students are even rude to their parents. So, no matter who you come across, please make sure you become the kindest version of you, treating everyone with respect. The third thing is choose gratitude over complaints. Number one reason why students stuck in the loop of not progressing further is because they only see what's not working, but they fail to acknowledge what success and progress they are having. Let's say you started your studies today with like 2 hours of study. Okay. So at the end of the day, instead of appreciating yourself, oh wow, you started today and you studied for 2 hours, you know what students do? They beat themselves for not studying throughout the day, for missing out on those 8 hours. That is a mistake if you are making. Please make sure you stop beating yourself and first acknowledge, okay, I could not study for 8 hours, but I studied for 4 hours. So first clap for yourself. Okay. The slightest push that you need, which can take you to places a lot of success in your life, is a push of pat. Okay. So make sure every single day you pat your back for all the good that you are gonna achieve and do in this journey. Fourth thing, make somebody smile. Okay. Sometimes we come across people who are unhappy in their life. We come across beggars and we feel like we don't have anything to give them. But guess what? The best thing you can give them is a gift of smile, and it includes you as well. So make sure before you make anybody else smile, you make yourself smile. If nothing, when you wake up in the morning, just go stand in front of mirror, thank yourself, kiss yourself, hug yourself, make yourself smile, and then you start the day. Okay. Fifth thing, celebrate small wins. As I said, do not leave any opportunity to pat your back. Throughout this journey, you do not have anybody but you yourself. Okay, there is nobody else who's gonna come and clap for you. So make sure you do not wait for anyone and keep clapping for yourself. Tell me, how are you gonna clap for yourself? Yeah, right now clap for yourself because you have got this workbook in your hand. Absolutely, that's like it. And most importantly, every time you think why you can't achieve the goal, see, there will always be hundreds of reasons which will make you doubt you cannot achieve this goal, isn't it? I want you to think about why you deserve to achieve the goal. Why you deserve. So instead of thinking why you can't, you have to keep in mind why you deserve. And let me tell you, if you focus on why you deserve, you will be able to stay positive effortlessly. But if you keep on think about why you can't achieve the goal, no matter how many videos you watch, how much motivation you get, you will never feel motivated to work towards something which feels impossible. So don't look at the impossible angle, but look at why is it possible for you. Okay. And every time you wonder, why is it not happening? Why am I not waking up early? Why am I not staying consistent? Think about how you can make it happen. Okay. How can you wake up early? How can you stay consistent? How can you be the best version of yourself? This is what you need to think about. The question is not why, the question is how. Type how in the chat box if you are here with me. Always start your questions with how, not why. Why has no answers, how has the solutions. And eighth and simple thing, please make sure in this 90 days, remind yourself that you do not have to badmouth anyone. Don't do back bitching. So I won't get into the detail, but the simple thing I don't want you to do bad mouthing is because everything is energy. And if you are bad mouthing about somebody, you're bitching about someone, the moment you discuss about someone is the moment you get onto their frequency. So what you don't like, try to get on to that frequency. So make sure you never badmouth anyone. Don't waste your time and energy in discussing people, in bitching about people, but utilize their time to rise yourself to the greatness. Discuss about great people, people who are doing better than you. Appreciate them. And this way you will get into their frequency, people who are ahead of you, okay? Not behind you. You have to look forward, look towards the greatness and not towards the thing that you don't want to happen in your life. Okay, everyone with me, give me a thumbs up. Now, this is the attitudes of exponential power student, okay, which will help you win the study game. So let me tell you, these are the set of affirmations, amazing positive statements, which I want to repeat to yourself every single day. Okay, the best way to do this is stand in front of mirror, hold affirmations in your left hand, put your right hand on your heart, and that is where you start doing the affirmations. Standing in front of mirror, it will multiply the power, and you have to tell yourself, okay, I am smart and intelligent. I am a brilliant student. Why am I doing it alone? Everybody, come on. Hold this in your hand. Yes, put your right hand on your heart and do it with me. Okay, repeat to yourself, I am smart and intelligent. I am a brilliant student. I have warrior-like confidence. I have excellent time management skills. Studies are fun and easy. I enjoy studying. I study regularly with complete focus and dedication. I plan my study schedule and I stick to it. I have a sharp memory and I can recall with ease. Exams are fun. Getting good grades is natural for me. I have gifts and talents that make me special. I believe in myself. I believe I can do anything. I'm proud of myself and I love my life. I'm proud of myself and I love my life. Yes, this, you see the difference in energy? This is the energy that you have to begin every single morning with and also close your every single day and night. Okay? It is also part of your night and morning routine, and this is how you have to do it. Now, there is a motivation quote. You will find many in this workbook. Now, we will start with the first month. Okay, coming to month one, again, there's a motivational quote, which is my personal favorite, that motivation is what gets you started, but habit is what keeps you going. And this book will help you get into the habit. Okay, now when you come to this template, which is your timetable, I have given you two options. Okay, two set of timetables you can fix for yourself. One can be your weekdays and one can be your weekends. So many times there are people who are doing internships, so they have a different routine on a weekday and they have a different routine on a weekend. So I want you to jot down your daily routine in this two columns. Okay, I've given you time slot. You have written down what time, from which time to what time, which activity you want to complete. Okay, and the simplest way, now students, they ask me, madam, how to create a timetable. So the simplest way to create a timetable is to use the rock paper pebble sand theory, and there's also a video which is given in the description of this video. You'll find that video, and that particular video will help you come up with a timetable if you don't know how to create your own timetable. Okay, everyone. So we'll make the timetable now. So first of all, I want you to make a list of all the big rocks. So what are big rocks? Number one, whichever task you do in a day and it takes you more than 2 to 3 hours is your big rock. Like your sleep schedule, like going to classes, like studying, doing your self study, and these are all your big rocks. If you do internship, then going to office becomes a big rock. If you are working, then going to office becomes your big rock. Okay. So first column, make a list of your big rocks. There is a space, right? So at the back of the book also there is some empty pages. If you want, you can also use a rough book. So once you use your rough book and then main schedule, you can copy in the book. All right. So first make a list of all your big rocks. The more time consuming things that you do in a day. Okay. And then comes to the pebble. What are pebbles? Smaller rocks. Anything which you do for lesser than 2 hours becomes your pebble. It can be spending time with your family. It can be going to hobby classes. It can be completing a homework. It can be spending time with your kids. It can be helping your kids with homework. Whatever it is, lesser than 2 hours. If you do your own cooking, then maybe cooking can be a pebble for you. Okay. And now come the sand. What is sand? Sand is your daily activities. What do you do as a part of your daily activities? That you brush your teeth, you take bath, you have your breakfast, you have your lunch, you have your evening snacks, you have your dinner, right? You can decide if you travel, then travel can be your pebble. If you travel for more than an hour, if you travel for a very short period of time like 15-20 minutes only, then it can be your sand. So depending upon how much each of this activity you dedicate the time will define whether it is a big rock, it is a pebble, or it is a sand. Everybody, are you done creating this list? Give me a thumbs up. List sabne bana li? Okay. Now you see this rock pebble sand theory. It says that if you take sand and you put sand into the jar, glass jar, and then if you put the pebble into the glass jar, there will be no space left for the big rocks because the sand and the pebble will consume all the space. And that's what most of the students they do. They put too much time on their doing daily activities. They give too much time to the pebbles, and hence there is no time left for the big rock, which is mainly your studies, your self study, and your classes and watching lectures. So what we have to do now is we have to reverse this entire thing. First of all, we will take big rocks and put that into the glass jar. Then we will take pebbles and then put into the glass jar. So wherever spaces are left, the pebbles will make space for themselves. And then you take the stand and put into the glass jar so that the glass jar is completely filled and all these three things get space in the jar. Okay. And the same thing we will do for your timetable as well. Now first take the big rocks and then first decide the time for your big rock. Number one is your sleep, non-negotiable for every single one of you. So decide what would be your sleeping time. It can be 6 hours to 8 hours. Continuous sleep. इसको break नहीं करेंगे. 6 hours of continuous sleep minimum हमको चाहिए. And this is on an average. You think about yourself how many hours you sleep at night. If you sleep for 8 hours at night, then decide 8 hours of sleep. If you sleep for 7 hours, then decide for 7 hours. So every single one of you would have different sleeping hours depending upon how much effort you put in throughout the day, how much are you maintaining your body. So sleep hours has a lot to do with your, mental, emotional, physical health as well. Those who eat like who are very stressed, they might need more hours of sleep. Those of you who do meditations during the day, you might be okay having lesser hour of sleep. Those of you who eat very heavy dinner, you might need sleep for more hours. And those of you who have very light dinner and have it before sunlight may even need lesser hours of sleep. So all these factors affect the quality of sleep. Your food, what you're consuming throughout the day, what you're thinking throughout the day, and depending your sleep hours gets decided. So right now you don't have to decide, just think about it. Ki, okay, I slept at let's say 11 o'clock last night and I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I may need 8 hours of sleep. Simple. We don't have to change our sleep hours, but we have to decide what are going to be the sleep hours. Everyone done with sleep hours? Given yourself a sleep hour? Okay, wonderful. Now second thing comes your studies. Okay, if you have to go classes for 6 hours, then decide which 6 hours do you go to classes. If you have to go to office for 6 hours, then decide which 6 hours you go to office. All right. And if you are a full-time student, let's say you want to study for 8 hours, then listen to me. Don't write like 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock is my study time. No, you will never be able to study for 8 hours. What do we do in that case is we break these big rocks into smaller rocks. Let's say you want to study for 8 hours, then you may write 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 4 slots of 2 hours. And every single slot would be at 1 hour distance from each other. So let's say if you are studying at 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning, the next study slot will begin from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. And then the next study slot will begin from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And then the next study slot will begin only after an hour. And if you want to have your afternoon nap, lunch, then you may increase the space. So instead of starting it at 3 o'clock, you can start it at 5 o'clock. Okay, everybody with me, give me a thumbs up. The other rocks, please divide that into smaller. Okay, cut them. The study slots, make 2 to 3 study slots, or 3 to 4 if you are a full-time student, and 2 to 3 if you are a part-time student, if you are also having the office. Okay, and decide which will be your study hours, which will be your office hours. For other big rocks, decide the timing. What timing would be your study timing? What timing would be your office timing? Everybody got that? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, now let's come to the pebbles. Decide timing for all your pebble activities. What time is your family time? Let's say what you can do is between the two study slots. Let's say my one slot is getting over at 9 o'clock and my another study slot is getting started at 10 o'clock. You can find space for pebbles. Let's say 9 to 10 o'clock in the morning can be my family time. 5 to 6 at the night can be evening, can be my family time. Okay, wherever you find spaces in between your big rocks, you assign a time to pebbles. And then thirdly comes the sand, your daily activities. Brushing, bathing, breakfast. Okay, I will do it in the morning. Let's say your study slot is from 7 o'clock. So 6 to 7 you can do it. Okay, so like that you can decide your timings for your sand activities, which is also your daily activities. Okay, so first decide the timings for every single thing. How do you decide the time? Find spaces in between the rocks, big rocks, and then take all the time and rearrange it. What will be the first activity? What will be the second activity? Take a different color pen and mark it. Okay, this is the first thing. This is the second thing. This is the third thing. First maybe from the big rock. Second maybe from the pebble. Third maybe from the sand. So like that, rearrange the entire schedule and then make a fresh schedule at a different place and copy that schedule into your workbook. Okay, this is how my final days would look like. Everybody done making the schedule? आया समझ में? Okay, fantastic. Very quickly, if you want, you can even write it in your book. Take a moment and copy this entire schedule in your book. Those of you who don't have the book till now, please still make the schedule so that the moment you get the book, you can start filling it up without wasting too much of time. Okay? And tomorrow, anyways, there's a beginning to a new month. So it's better to for you all to do it with me also, with me only. Okay, once you guys are done, type done in the chat box and I will move further. We'll move to the next template. Type done in the chat box if you are done with your timetable and we'll move further. Okay, wonderful. So I say majority of you are done. So let's move to the next template. And the next template is your monthly planner. In this monthly planner, if you see, there are 3 sections. Okay. I want you to jot down to decide 5 goals for this in this 3 category. The number 1 category is of course your studies. What are your top 5 goals when it comes to your study for this month? It can be completing some subject, it can be completing revision of another subject, it can be completing videos of some chapters, it can be completing self notes of some chapter, it can be covering up the pending lectures or covering up the pending portion of any of the subject that you have. Okay, so like this you can the entire month you can sum up in just this 5 lines. Okay, my this subject will be done, my this revision will be done, my this notes will be done, my this videos will be done, and this is how my entire month is gonna look like. And then when you get into the study planning, you can get into more depth which day you will be doing what. Okay, everyone with me, give me a thumbs up. This is how you set your study goal. Okay, I want to accomplish this 5 things in my studies in this month. Now coming to the second category, which is your habit goals. Now, if you have to complete that study goal, there would certainly be some habit that you need to follow. It may be watching 6 hours video every single day. It may be waking up 6 o'clock every single morning. It can be, becoming consistent with your morning and evening routine. It can be at least 3 hours of self-study. So like that, you can decide 5 habit goals. If you are like new to EPS program, then you can also decide okay, watching lecture every single day, or if to stay consistent and to be in touch with your accountability coach and partner. So like this, you can decide your 5 habit goals which can help you accomplish and fulfill your study goal. Okay, if you would like to, if you feel I'm too anxious and I need some positivity, you maybe pick up a book, some positive book, and decide okay, reading 15 minutes a day, it becomes your habit goal. Have you got this? Understood? This is how you have to pick your habit goal, which helps you accomplish your study goal. Now, the third category, it is you have to decide your top 5 self goals for the coming month. What are self goal? If I have to explain you in simple word, the self goals are nothing but your soul goals. Okay, something which makes you feel happy. It can be studying quality time with spending quality time with your family, spending time with nature. Let's say you can decide a morning walk or a night walk amid the nature as your self goal. It can be this month I'm gonna, if I achieve my target, or let's say every single Sunday I am going to do something for myself, going to a spa or saloon, or it can be going for a movie date with myself, watching 2 movies, or meeting my friends. It becomes your self goal. Or if you doing meditation every single morning becomes a self goal. if you think you are an overthinker and there's some issues that you're having, so you can decide, okay, I will not overthink, I will not worry about my results. Again, it becomes your self goal. If you get this, give me a thumbs up. So this is how at the beginning of the month only you will decide, okay, these are my top 5 study goals, then these are my top 5 habit goals which help me complete my study goal, and these are my self goals which makes me happy, which makes my soul happy. Okay, because it's only when you are happy you will be able to give your best, you will be able to accomplish your targets. If you feel unhappy, then nothing of it is gonna work. Okay, with me, give me a thumbs up. And with this, here comes your study planner. Such a huge space we have given you for a study planner. I'm pretty sure those of you who have attended our study strategy session in studyathon you know what it looks like. It looks like those Excel sheet, and the same Excel sheet you can copy here, and there is an ample space for you to make a note of whatever study goals that you have in your study planner. Okay, type SS in the chat box. Do you understand? From study strategy session, I helped you create an Excel file. The same Excel file I want you to copy and write here. Because sometimes it's not possible that we open up our laptops and we track on the Excel. And that is why I have replicated every single thing. Those of you who don't know which Excel file, what is ma'am talking about, Studyathon 3.0, Mission 2, Study Strategy. Please go and watch. Watch it today itself. It will help you create your study strategy for the next 90 days. Okay? There I have very detailed explained how to create a study plan. I will not take it right now because that session itself is like 90 minutes. So I will not get into the depth because the session is more about your workbook and not study planning. Okay, so please go and watch that video if you don't know how to plan your studies. If I have to explain you in simple terms, what you need to do with this template is simply you need to decide 5 slots in a day. Okay, 2 2 hours every single slot. We have given you an extra slot, you can keep it as a revision slot. So if you make like 2 to 3 hours of slot, 4 slots, you will be able to study for 8 to 10 hours very easily. Okay, it can be 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. It can be 2 2 2 2. It can be 3 3 3 3. So like that, 8 to 12 hours you can easily study using the slot system. And then you decide which slot you will study what. You can decide that your slot 1 would be morning slot. You will decide, you can study a theory subject. You can decide the slot 4 will be night slot. You can study a practical subject. So decide which slot, what would be the timing. So the space here after slot 1 is for the timing. You have to write down the time. Okay, and then every single day you have to write down Monday, what are the top 5 things you will study, which slot you will study what. So slot number 1, you can write what will you study in slot number 1 in front of it, okay, in the Monday column. Slot number 2, whatever you will study in slot number 2 on Monday, you can write it over here. And just like this, you can fill your entire study planner. If you need any help, please go and watch the study strategy session Mission 2 from Studyathon 3.0. You will get detailed guidance from there. All right. Now coming to the next thing. Is it okay, guys? Shall I move ahead? Okay, can you do that? Please watch that video for the study planner if you don't know how to create a study plan. Now coming to this productivity tracker. So we have given you 10 habits in a day. Okay, what are these 10 habits? Whatever I've written here are non-negotiables. These are not optionals. You have to do it. Number 1 thing, wake up on time. I'm not asking you to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. But if you have decided to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you should wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every single day. Am I clear? Type clear in the chat box. It's not about waking up at 4 o'clock. It's about waking up at 6 o'clock every single day. That's what I want. Even if it's 8 o'clock every morning, no problem. But it has to be same time every single day. It's not like one day I'm waking up at 4 o'clock, next day I'm sleeping till 10 o'clock. It shouldn't be like that. 4 o'clock, you decide. Whether it is be 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock, whatever it is, stick to it. At least for a month, stick to it. Next thing which is non-negotiable is your exercise. I want you to exercise every single day. Okay, without fail. I'm not asking you to exercise first thing in the morning. Even if you can exercise in the noon time, in the evening time, that is okay. 15-20 minutes of stretching and walking is also exercise. But make sure you move your body. You have to keep your body moving. Okay, if you have to be in the positive energy, make sure you keep your body moving. See, the column below is your timing. So once you will decide this activities, and you will also write down the timing. Okay, I want to wake up at 6 a.m. Then here you write down 6 a.m. Okay, I want to exercise from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening. Then you write 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Morning routine. Morning routine is the one you will follow with this book. So you decide, okay, every single morning I will follow the routine after completing my first slot. Then write down the time you will follow the morning routine. Habit number 4, you can pick on your own. You can pick reading. If you are attending our morning sessions of 21 DSC, you can write 21 DSC for the month of September. Those of you who have enrolled, those of you who are new to EPS, let's say you have not completed EPS video, the habit number 4 can be EPS video. Okay, every single day I have to watch one video, I have to complete the program. Okay, slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4. You know what you have to study in those slots already. Okay, again, habit number 9, you can pick 2 habits you can pick for your own self. 8 things I've already given you which you must do. Habit number 9 can be revision. Let's say the 4th slot is also study, then one more slot you can create is for night revision. Morning routine, you can also create a slot for morning revision. It's up to you. Okay, so I've given this space empty for you to be flexible with what you want to do. Then your night routine is your habit number 10. All right. Now, every single day, let's say tomorrow is the first day of the month. You will write down the first day or whatever date it is. Okay. And then at the end of the day, you will write down, did you wake up on time? If you woke up on time, give yourself 1. If you do not wake up, give yourself 0. If you did exercise during the day, give yourself 1. If you did not exercise, then give yourself 0. If you followed the morning routine on time, give yourself 1. If you did not follow, then give 0. Whatever habit number 4, if you completed it, give it 1. Otherwise, give it 0. Same with slot 1, 2, 3, 4. If you set for your studies, you completed your target, give yourself 1. If you set for your studies but you were distracted, did not complete, give yourself 0.5. If you did not study at all, give yourself 0. Okay? No 0.7, no 0.9. Either it is 0 or it is 0.5 or it is 1. For this 4 slots, depending upon how productive you were at that time. Same with habit number 9. If let's say it is your night revision, if you completed it, give your self 1. If you did not complete, then give yourself 0. Night routine is this workbook itself. If you complete the night routine, give yourself 1. If you don't complete, then it will become 0. And just like that, you will calculate your entire score for the entire day. Whether out of 10 marks, how much did you score today? Was it 7? Was it 5? Was it 9? Whatever it is, write the total over here. Okay, in the productivity score column. Same thing you have to do for the next 30 days. Am I clear? Give me a thumbs up. Wonderful. So this is pretty simple. And now finally begins our night and morning routine. So these templates are one-time effort, which you have to put in at the beginning of the month. Okay. Going further, you just have to follow the morning and the night routine. So coming to the morning routine, you will write down the date that you are starting from. Okay. Attitudes of exponential power, student. Do you remember the affirmations? The blue page. Okay. Standing in front of mirror, right hand on heart, left hand affirmation sheet, and you have to repeat to yourself the affirmations. Okay. Do you guys remember? I taught you, right? I'm smart and intelligent. I'm a brilliant student. You have to do it as a first thing in the morning. Second is your goal statement. How many of you know your goal statement? Have I taught you how to write your own goal statement? Raise your hand. Okay. Those of you who don't know, there is a video link, and from there you can learn how to write your goal statement. Then the third thing you will write is the 3 reasons why you must achieve that goal. Write your why. What is your why? I want to clear this exam so that I can become financially independent. I want to clear this exam so that I can buy some jewelry for my mother. I want to clear this exam so that I can buy a house for my parents. I want to clear this exam so that I can get married to a good person. I want to clear this exam because I want to go on this vacation. I want to clear my exam because I want to buy this for myself. Okay, any 3 things why you must achieve this goal. What is your why behind your studies? Am I clear? Do you know your why? And these 3 reasons can be anything. Anything which comes to your mind. It does not have to be same thing. Okay, anything. Today it can be buying jewelry for mother. Tomorrow it can be going on vacation. Whatever comes to your mind at that point of time. Okay. And then step number 4, you will set targets for the day. So it's like we have created the study planner. There are 5 slots over here. The same thing you will write down over here. Okay. From 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, today I have to study this subject and the topic is this. Okay. So from study planner, you will copy what is your target for today. Why are we copying over here? So that you don't have to see the entire planner, but you stick to only this 4 and 5 things that you have to accomplish in the day. Okay. And there is some space for notes. How you can utilize this space for notes is very easy. You can, if you are attending my morning sessions from 21-day study challenge, every single day there will be a learning. You can write that down. If there is some other task that you want to complete throughout the day, you can write that down. If there is any new thing which you are learning from somewhere, something positive, you can write it down as a notes for yourself throughout the day. Any thought which comes to your mind कि अरे मुझे ये काम भी करना है, तो उसकी स्पेस कहाँ है? नोट्स में है. नोट्स फॉर द डे. Okay, am I clear? Give me a thumbs up. This is how you will complete your morning routine every morning. Now coming to the night routine again, write down the date and then do the affirmations. I'm smart and intelligent. I'm a brilliant student. I'm warrior like confidence. Do all that in front of mirror. Secondly is your productivity score. Write your productivity score. What was your productivity score? Was it 8? Was it 9? What was it 10? How many of you know how to calculate your productivity score? Did I just teach you? Yes, absolutely. The third thing is thought for the day. I want you to summarize your entire day over here. Ki if you figured out something, then it can be your thought for the day. It is something which happened, something good, bad, positive, it can be your observation from the day. Okay, this thing made me productive. I spoke to this person and he's doing that and it is a good thing. I would also like to do it. I would also like to implement in my life. So it is like one learning which you got by yourself living the day. Whatever helped you, whatever did not go your way, this is the space where you can just write it down as a shorter version. कि ठीक है, आज मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि दुनिया ऐसी होती है, कि जिंदगी ऐसी होती है, कि लाइफ ऐसी होती है, कि पढ़ाई ऐसी होती है, कि ये है, कि वो है. How to get this? So it's like you talking and chatting with yourself, summarizing anything, any observation that you got throughout the day about yourself, about the world, about studies, about life, about struggles, whatever. Okay. And then the fourth thing is your clarity of intention section. So guys, let me tell you, every single day the morning routine would always be same. But every single day night routine would be different. From Monday to Sunday, it will be a different night routine. The clarity of intention would be different for every single day. Okay. So let's say today you have, it is written over here that write down your one important goal you currently study to achieve in the form of declaration and then read it aloud at least 3 times slowly. Then what will you do? Let's say your goal is to clear a certain exam or is to clear to become a chartered accountant. Then what you will do is read it 3 times slowly so that it gets sink in your mind. I am a chartered accountant. I am a chartered accountant. I am a chartered accountant. Saying it to yourself, okay, before you go to bed. Let's say it is some exam, UPSC exam. I have cleared my UPSC prelims with so and so rank. I have cleared my UPSC prelims with so and so rank. Do it just before you go to bed, okay? It will help you reprogram your subconscious mind. Now another section is describe how would you feel if this intention was your reality. Then here you will write, okay, if I am already a chartered accountant, then how would it feel to be a chartered accountant? Remember, feelings are important. Feelings are your driving factor. It's not just thinking. More than thinking, it's also about feeling. Heart and mind, when they both work together, it's where the manifestation happens. Okay. So you have to write down, describe you feel if that intention was your reality. And every single night, you have to acknowledge and write 5 successes that you enjoyed today. It's like a simplest way of making you practice gratitude. And here you can write anything small or big. It does not have to be completing 5 units is a success. Even reading 5 pages is a success. Even waking up in the morning is a success. Even completing first day of night and morning routine is a success. Even creating a study plan is a success. Even spending time with your family member is a success. Even not feeling too much worried and anxious is also a success. How many of you get this? Every single thing which is taking you further in your journey, it does not have to be necessarily about your studies, it's about more than studies, it's about you. Then you write it down. Okay, what are the 5 good things that happened today? It's irrespective of 100 things which did not happen your way, write down the 5 things which happened your way. You know why we write this down? Because energy flows where attention goes and it becomes your reality. If you focus on the 5 good things that happen, then guess what? You will attract more such things to happen in your life. And that's how you can sleep with the right mindset. And when you sleep after this exercise, you will wake up more refreshed and motivated the next morning. You will not sleep as a failure. You will not sleep with a guilt, but you will sleep happy. And the happy you is productive you. The happy you is successful you. Okay? So make sure this is how you have to follow your all the morning and the night routines. They are all pretty self-explanatory. And one important thing which I want to share with you, there is one more template in this book, which is your month and template. Okay, so let me open that. Okay, so this is your monthly achievement template, which you will have to feel at the end of every single month. Okay, so answer whatever is written over here. Write down what are the most significant goals you achieved this month. Let's say I completed so and so revision, I completed so and so lecture, I was consistent in my habits. Whatever is a significant goal that you achieved, you have to write it over here. Okay. Secondly, how happy and content are you about the time you have spent and the progress you have made this month? Whether you are happy or not, take a moment to reflect on the same. Are you happy? Why are you not happy? Are you satisfied? Are you not satisfied? Write it down. Your thoughts. Kiara, I'm very happy because I progressed. What happens every single day we put in effort and we don't realize how far we have come. But at the end of the month, you will see कि अरे भाई इतना सारा हो गया. That is where you see the power of small effort. How small effort can lead to big results. That is what this section will help you reflect upon. Then there is another question. What could have been better this month? Name 3 things that you could have done better to improve your studies. If you're not happy, or even if you're happy, do you think you could have done better? If you think yes, I could have done better, then how you could have done better? So that next month you can make a list of those better things and start doing it. Okay. Again, in your monthly planner, you will write down, this 5 habits I want, this 5 study goals I want, this 5 self goals I want. This will help you reflect upon your progress. And then, what were your biggest learnings you got in the last month? And write at least one. So you have to write down whatever was a major learning for you, whatever things that worked out for you, whatever did not work out for you, every single thing you can write down on this part. And with this, I've taken you through all the templates that this workbook has. Okay? Everybody with me, type WU in the chat box. If there is anything, any question you have about any of the template, you can please feel free to ask me. I will answer. Okay, I see there's one question. We need to do this routine just before we going to bed, or can we do it post we are done with all the slots and revision? I would suggest you can do it when you are done with all the slots and revision. Okay? It's up to you. So once you feel like you are in a good enough space to see how well your day has gone by, you can find your productivity score, then go do ahead the night routine. It's up to you. You can also do it in 2 parts. Okay? So maybe you can do affirmations later on, you can do the productivity score later on, and the remaining part you can complete. Whatever works for you. Okay? But try to do the night routine at the later part of the day, at least after your dinner, not before that. With me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, any other questions, anyone? Okay, wonderful. Guys, tell me how many of you got the book. Show me on the screen. Let me click a photograph. Okay, hold it like this. Just give me a moment. I need to change my video settings so that you guys are all visible. Just give me a moment. Okay, here I get it. All right. Uh, just give me a moment. I need to. Okay, found my phone. All right. Everybody, come on. Show it on the screen so that I can click all of your photographs with the book. Wow, you guys are looking so lovely. Wonderful. Very nice. So, anybody who would like to share their feedback about the book, how did you find the book to be? I saw so many beautiful messages in the group. Those of you who found it, who got it. Shabarish even created this unboxing video and sent it to me, and that video was really nice, Shabarish. It really helped me because I have not received the book till now. I've told the team I want for the book to first reach all the students, and then only it should come to me. So I'm not having the book, but yeah, that video made me feel very good about the book. Okay, these days I'm feeling anxiety and depressed and frustrated. We can address these things in this book. Absolutely, you can write down all your thoughts. Okay, you can write it, but see, this exact thing is why you need the book. The book makes you think why you deserve the clear the goal, why you need to clear the exam. So see, all of us have all kind of stress and anxiety in our life. कितने लोगों को stress and anxiety होता है ना, सभी को होता है. So we cannot live our life कि नहीं यार मैं तो बहुत stressed हूँ, मैं तो बहुत anxious हूँ. This is not the way. If you allow yourself to get buried under your stress and anxiety, you will never be able to be successful. And that's why this book, to change your focus from stress and anxiety to seeing the positive thing. Ki why you need to achieve the goal. To remind you that Divya, you can't just afford to sit with your anxiety and stress. If you want these things to happen in your life, you have to go fight with that stress and anxiety and do whatever it takes to be successful. Yes? So don't think about you, oh, I will still be stressed and I'll be writing about those things. No, take it like you, okay. This is like if you're looking at stress and anxiety, this will change and shift your perspective to the positive things. It will give you the push. Okay, and of course, there is a space for journaling, there is a space for notes, there are empty spaces in between. You can write whatever you want. Okay, and to be honest, there is no right or the wrong way of using the book. It is like your friend, it is like your companion. Okay, and best friends, they don't come up with a guide like how you should deal with your best friends. It's like they're your best friends. You can do and discuss and write whatever that you want. Okay, and yes, it is very colorful and motivated. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And I know many of you have been waiting for so many months. And I just wish, hope, and pray ki that wait was worth for you, because this is the first version of the book. Okay. See, this is a complete black and white version with no colors into it. Even the templates, they don't have any color into it. It was simple black and white book. And this book was ready in the month of April, and it was almost finalized. But I don't know, the only thought which came to me is, I want you all to get addicted to this book. I did not want to create just one more bag, book for your bag. I did not want to add luggage on your hand. And the only thought which came to me, it's like, hey Ayushi, students already have a lot of black and white books which they have to study throughout the day, and this book looks no different than those books. So it has no colors, it does not look like their true companion. And that's when me and the entire team went, turned around. We worked upon every single template once again, made it colorful, picked the most vibrant colors that we could, and then finally again it took us a month of effort to finalize it. By the end of May it was done. And then there were a lot of other things also, finalizing the publishers because it has to be different than what we had finalized. Then the book went to the publisher, but we were not happy with the quality. We were not happy with how it came out. Then again, we changed the publisher, and then a lot of things happened. The publisher published the book, but there was a problem in the pasting. So they, shuffled the pages here and there. And that's where they have to unbind the entire book and they have to rebind the entire book. So, and it was a whole circus going at the background, which I had to deal with every single day. And finally, when I was last month, it's around a month that we got the book, but I was in Singapore and Malaysia. That's where the book came out. Then again, it took 1 week for team to receive the approval, go ahead, and then finally we started dispatching at the beginning of this month. And all I prayed and all I tried is, ki, "Okay, I know students are screaming, they are complaining, but I want everybody to feel very happy the moment they get the book." So even though it took some time, I made sure I did not and I don't under deliver, and I just wanted to make sure that I over deliver than what you're expecting. And I'm very happy to see you guys are loving it. You guys excited about using the book. Okay, Anita says, "Wow, excellent, vibrant color. Thank you, Aishi, for the insightful session." Thank you so much, Anita. Okay, ma'am, in library, I can study hours and hours, but after going to room, I don't able to study. What to do? Then study in library only, na, whatever you want. Why do you also want to study in the room? Matlab, there has to be some space where you can be yourself and not play student all the time. So I would suggest it's okay. Especially in your room, you should unwind, you should relax, you should chill, and you should enjoy the life. Listen to songs, focus on your breathing, go out. So you need to take out time for all those things, even though they might sound foreign to you, but you need to take care of yourself. Okay? You have a vehicle, you have a bike. If you want the bike to be of good service to you for so many years, what will you do? You will do the servicing, you will take care of this bike, you will fuel it nicely, right? It's not like you will exploit the bike, not fueling it, not servicing it, and just dragging. So same is with you also. If you want to reach your goals, if you want to get the success, you need to take care of yourself. Okay, take care of your mental diet, take care of your physical diet, take care of people around you, take care of your inner talk, inner thoughts, every single thing. Okay, amazing book. A big thank you, ma'am, for creating such a thoughtful and high quality tool for us. Truly grateful. Thank you so much, Samson. Tell me your name so that I can also relate your comment to you, because I don't like calling you Samson, but the comment is beautiful. Please rename yourself quickly. Ma'am, can we use pencil to write in this book or a pen, as I'm thinking whether we can use this for CA finals too? Yes, why not? I would suggest use ball pen. Okay, black or blue ball pen would be good, because pencil sometimes it will fade away. Whatever you write, it will fade away with time. But pen will be a better tool, a better thing. So write using ball pen, because gel pen also sometimes uh, it it gets smudged. So ball pen would be a good idea. Actually, I wanted a person in my life who could handhold me like this every single day, and the same I felt after seeing the book, and I got that gift from you. Thank you so much. Book is so colorful and interesting. Thank you so much, Tulasi. I always receive so much of love from you, and see, that is what the book is about. Okay, I cannot be there every single day to push you, every single day to make you do the affirmation. So I've sent you this. Okay, take it like your personal mentor, take it like your personal guide. Okay, who will be waiting for you every single morning to know what are you gonna do in during the day, and who will be waiting every single night to know how much you could do it. Okay, it's gonna be like you are accountable to me. You are telling me, "Ki madam, I'm gonna do this," and then at night you tell me whatever happened, what is your score, every single thing. How does this sound like an idea? Take it like you are accountable to me. Okay. All right. Is there any channel for yoga or meditation? Honestly, I don't follow any such channel. You can see, just find yoga and channel, and you will be flooded with a lot of ads who are people running this channel. Okay, so I need this book to keep me more consistent, and it's amazing book and it will keep me motivated every single day. Absolutely, Kausalya. We don't feel lazy while opening this book, and it's also so colorful and great looking. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am, for creating and providing this amazing tool to us. Congratulations on your first book launch. Looking forward to seeing many more books. Yes, thank you so much. I also have another book in progress for the last 2 years. And I'm expecting that this year I should be able to work on it. It is there in my mind, but did not get much opportunity to work on it. I'm right. So I'm already done writing a lot of chapters in that book. It's gonna be like 30 days roadmap or uh, guide to achieve your goals and become successful. So that's gonna be more of a book. So this is a workbook, that will be a book. It will more be like a guide, every single day guide for you to take action. Just like the way I launched my 30-day study challenge, it will also be another version of it. Yes. Uh, Ma'am, this morning 21-day session, is it for 1 hour? It does not go on for 1 hour. To be honest, it goes on for like 45 minutes. Okay, 45 minutes is how much we spend in the morning, where students follow this entire morning routine with me. Plus, there is a meditation which we do together as a group. Plus, there will be breakout rooms so that you don't just write, but you also tell people in the breakout room, and you also discuss with them every single day. So 21 days make it like more of a human thing than just keeping it as a book. The book is Practice Manual for Conversion of Why to How. Grateful for wonderful book, ma'am, and timing couldn't be better than this. Where I'm looking to restart, it's just matter of time. Within few months, I am in your Hall of Fame. Yes, absolutely. I'll be very excited to, and will be waiting to interview you and record your success story. So make sure every single one of you, okay, set this intention. One day you will be sharing your success story with a group of people. Okay, you see, even in breakthrough session, there were people sharing their success story. Day 5 of Score More people share. Even we do certain sessions specifically for Hall of Fame sessions. So make sure you set an intention. Okay, one day I have to be an inspiration. So when you see you are struggling, too much challenges, then just take it like, okay, God is adding more masala and spices to my story so that when I share it, people get more motivated and enthusiasm. Okay, if she could do it irrespective of so many challenges, I can also do it. Okay, so God is just making your story great and more colorful. And that's why it's taking time. Can you relate with this book? Because I have to make it colorful. It took me so much of time. If I have to deliver it like this, you would have probably got it 3 months back. So just like this, even your story, your success, God wants to make it very colorful and vibrant. That's why it's taking him a little more than what it should. Okay. Ma'am, yet to receive the book. After I receive the book, only then I have 90 days series. No, it's not like that. I mean, the moment you receive the book, let's say you receive the book next Saturday. So from Sunday, you can start with your 90-day study challenge. Okay. You don't have to postpone it further. Ma'am, from which video we can learn to count productivity score? So study strategy session. स्टडीथॉन 3.0 स्टडी स्ट्रेटेजी सेशन, उसमें मैंने सब सिखाया है. स्टडी प्लानर भी सिखाया है, प्रोडक्टिविटी ट्रैकर भी सिखाया है. ओके, दैट वन वीडियो प्लीज गो एंड वॉच. Ma'am, I want to buy this book. How to buy this book? So I've already shared the book link quite a few times in the group. And those of you who are here who still don't have the book, just give me a moment. I will share the link for you to buy the book. Just give me a moment. I need to find the link, but I think it's gonna be here. Okay, here's the book. Link. Found it. So those of you who don't have book yet, you want to order, I've shared the link. Ma'am, my exam is in 30 days. Would the book be helpful for me? Yes, why not? This 30 days you can use the book and then use it for the next exam. Okay, so you can use it in phases also. But I would suggest do it at 90 days at a stretch if your exams are after 3 months. If your exam is after 6 months, then start using it from day one itself. Today itself. Use it for 3 months. This 3 months you will be consistent, you will be on the track. And then again, if you want, you can order next book for the next quarter. So it's like every single quarter you follow it. This book is really a visual treat, so colorful and elegant. This book definitely organized my preparation for exam and keep me disciplined. I could track my progress without feeling overwhelmed. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so for 21-day study challenge, we those of you who have enrolled, we have already sent you group links. Okay, so please make sure you check your WhatsApp. You must have received the group link. Please read that message and join the group. Also, there are many students who are requesting because it is Ganesh Utsav going on. It's usually late at night celebration, and there are many students who are having exams also, especially CA group students. Group 1 exams are going on, so many students are planning. Many students are requesting. So I'm planning to consider because we are doing this 21-day study challenge, and I don't know when we will be doing the next round of the 21-day study challenge because I told you in the video I decided no more 21-day study challenge. But after breakthrough session, I realized, okay, this thing is helpful. I should not take it away from students. I should do it. So probably instead of this Monday, we will start it from next Monday. So whatever it is, it will be communicated in the group. Okay. And if we start from 8th of September, then it will go on till the end of September. And again, I would say those of you who have not signed up for it, those of you who have never experienced, जिन लोगों ने experience करा है, I know they're already there in the program. But those of you who have never experienced it, so don't think क्या होगा कैसा होगा, जो भी होगा बहुत अच्छा होगा. And it will certainly be helpful. Okay, so just go for it if you have it, because I'm also planning to adjust the schedule depending. We have received so many student requests from students who could not participate because of the dates. Till 4th September, I guess there is Ganesh Utsav. So many students are saying they'll be missing out on the initial days because of their exam, because of Ganpati. So we'll take it from probably 6th or 7th of September, we will start. And morning sessions, we will start from Monday morning. So I will once again check with the enrolled students and then we will finalize. Yes, all the best for all the CA students for their group 1 and group 2 exams in September. Absolutely. Very nice. So anybody, any other question, you can just let me know. I didn't receive the book yet. I can feel the positive energy flowing and I could see my future by following this book. Definitely, I'm going to crack and clear my exam because my biggest problem was being consistent. Big thanks to you, Aisha ma'am, for creating this magnificent tool for study. Yes, absolutely. So every time, I would also like to share very quickly with you the story behind this book. Can I tell you how this idea came to me? I've shared it like a couple of times, but I'm not sure if you guys heard it. So earlier, we were doing only 21-day study challenge. Okay. And we used to do this morning routine together in the session. Then I thought, okay, sometimes the students, they miss out on the session, or every time I have to tell them what do they need to do. So how about giving them some PDF and they can just go and fill it up. And that's where I created morning routines for students. And then I was like, I used to tell them certain, okay, before going to bed, you have to do this. But again, they will remember something, they will forget something. So in the next challenge, I again created night routine also. And we created a booklet for students for 21-day study challenge. Okay, this is how you have to follow. And it was going all well. And every challenge, we will keep on adding few things less here and there, depending upon students' review and feedback. Now, one student who's very close to me is like a younger brother. He joined me much earlier. And when I was in Mumbai, he even came to visit me. And he messaged me one day that and he was one of the person who worked on the book. Okay, he was also working as my team member back then. Was like, yeah, I should ma'am, so he calls me दीदी कि मैंने ना ये book देखा library में. One guy was having this booklet. वो booklet का सब लोग प्रिंट निकाले थे एंड आई आस्क्ड हिम कि भाई ये कहाँ से मिली है. सो ही वाज अप्रिशिएटिंग दिस बुकलेट कि यार ये बहुत अच्छी वर्क बुक है, इससे बहुत अच्छी पढ़ाई होती है, इट कीप्स मी कंसिस्टेंट. एंड दैट्स वेयर it came to my mind कि okay, people are also sharing with other people and this book is good. I said okay, let me convert it into like 90-day workbook and make it full fledged. So उस version में ये templates थे ही नहीं, but then I took and picked all the templates and put it everything at one place. And I know कि this is not something we need a testimonial for, because this itself is a product of that positive feedback that we have put in so much of effort in curating it. Because just a basic PDF, people were sharing and people were carrying to library with themselves, and everybody was getting to know about it, and that's what made me create this full-fledged uh, book. Okay. All right. So with this, I'm done sharing about the 90-day study challenge workbook, how you should use, how to make use of it. Again, this video will be uploaded on your dashboard. Okay. EPS Mastermind section module में this video will be uploaded. You can go and watch anytime you need help, anytime you need guidance. Now, to answer another question, madam, please explain 21-day study challenge is available for free of cost for EPS student. So let me tell you, 21-day study challenge is a program separate than EPS program, and of course it is not a part of EPS program, although for some time, for a couple of months early in this year, we were giving it as a bonus as we were running it at that time, and we have given it as a bonus only one time. Okay, it's not like lifetime free access to 21-day study challenge. There is a lot of people writing to us. See, I mean, it's not something to be explained every time. You got this book as a gift, right? We have sent it to you once, but you tell me, do you expect that we can send you this book every once in 3 months? Can we do that? No, we cannot do that, because everything requires effort and time for me, for my team member. So even if those of you who have got it as a bonus, it was a one-time bonus. It was a one-time access to the 21-day study challenge. It's a different program altogether. You have got free access to SMSL. It is there on your dashboard. You can watch as many number of times as you want. But for those things which requires too much of effort from me, my team member, and we put significant effort for 21-day study challenge, waking you up in the morning, of course, it is something which is on a paid basis only. Okay. Right now, there are students getting this workbook as a bonus because we are working upon the workbook. If you see the coming students, they might not get it. So for different stages, there are different bonuses. There is nothing to mix and match and feel bad or good about it. So all I want is you guys to have trust and faith that whatever you are getting is very much fair, okay, and reasonable. There is nothing like which you deserve and I will not give. I believe in giving more. So 21-day study challenge for every single student of EPS community, it is a paid program. This challenge, this batch, there is nobody who's having access to it as a bonus. Am I clear? Give me a thumbs up. It's not like I'm saying no to few people and I'm saying yes to few people. Whatever challenge was there as a bonus, those are already over by March. Okay? So this is a paid program. Now, those of you who do not know it, what we do, why is important, and why you should think of enrolling, see, it's pretty simple. Most of the times we know that what we need to do. Again, you know that you need to do affirmations, you need to do meditation, you need some people to talk with every single morning. But where do you find them? How to be consistent in those habits? And that is where 21-day study challenge comes into picture. Okay, every single morning, you do meditation with us. Every single morning, you do goal writing with me. Every single morning, you do affirmations with me. And of course, when you do it as a group, it is much more powerful than doing it all by yourself. And every single morning, you're also committing study goals, not just to yourself, but also to a group of people. There are breakout rooms, you commit to them. And there is a new learning every single day in the challenge, which keeps you on track and motivated throughout the day. And throughout the day, people are posting their achievements, their wins, which again pushes you to take action. So this is how the entire 21-day study challenge is designed. So those who are taking action in the challenge, you get rewarded, you get bonuses and gift. Like so, it is a 21-day study challenge, right? So every single student or anyone who wins the challenge, being consistent for like 21 days, waking up early, you also get gifts. So there is a set of 4 self-help books which we give as a gift to those who complete this 3 weeks of consistent studies with us. So there's other things to motivate you, to push you. Earlier, we also used to send wake up calls. Like every single morning, 6 o'clock, you get a wake up call. You wake up, we'll start the session, and this is something which used to motivate students. But lately, because of changes in telecom regulation, we could not send calls to anybody before 7 a.m. मना कर दिया क्या बोलते हैं उनकी कौन सी अथॉरिटी होती है ट्राया ने मना कर दिया because there are people like Bajaj Finance who are spamming people. So we are figuring out कि चलो उसको कैसे हम कर सकते हैं. So a lot of things which we do to make students consistent. So there are many things over there. The basic idea is to give you that group and the energy which pushes you. ईपीएस में बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं, कुछ कंसिस्टेंट हैं, कुछ नहीं है, कुछ एक्टिव हैं, कुछ नहीं है. वहां पे हमने फिल्टर कर दिया कि सिर्फ एक्टिव बच्चे ही हैं एंड दे स्टडी थ्रू आउट द डे इन ई लाइब्रेरी, दे मेक फ्रेंड्स विद ईच अदर, दे मीट ईच अदर, दे टॉक विद ईच अदर. सो इट्स लाइक again, it's my baby, it's a great thing. Anything I would do thoughtfully only when it is required. Otherwise, why would I do it? So of course it has its own importance, it has its own objective, and this is what 21-day study challenge is about. Okay. Any other questions do you guys have? And don't worry, Simran. You did not make a mistake asking me this question, but it's because there's so many people writing emails and the entire team is answering and clarification. So this is how it came out, giving a clarification, which was, I think, much needed. Okay. Ma'am, when we will get 21 DSC link, I have enrolled in it. So Priyadarshini, check your WhatsApp. No, we have already sent the group link to students. See, if you haven't joined, check your WhatsApp. You would have received a message from me or my team member to join the group. We have sent to all the students. It would be there. Okay, great. All right. So, those of you who haven't enrolled in 21 DSC, who have never experienced, I'm sharing the link one more time here. This is link for 21 DSC. This is like after learning EPS, you are competing with each other and seeing how well you are implementing and whether you can win the challenge or not. Again, in 21 DSC, we create accountability groups and teams, and you become buddies with each other. इसमें वापस से वो चीजें होती हैं, and it's like giving you more active group of people. In short, ma'am, could you please tell me? Like how frequent the 21 day study challenge will be conducted in a year, as I could not join for now. So if there is much frequent, I can decide. So Malvika, honestly, as I told you, हम लोगों ने मार्च के बाद नहीं किया. I guess हमारा लास्ट मार्च या अप्रैल में खत्म हुआ था 21 day study challenge, and after that we stopped running. And even if you ask me now, as of now, so there is no plan to do 21 day study challenge again. And even this one I'm doing because many students requested. Many students were waiting for it, especially those who have joined it earlier. It was very much helpful for them to stay consistent in their studies. Sometimes people have joined EPS 6 months back and they are not able to get into the momentum. So with 21 DSC, they get into the momentum, they get the push. They become part of active students community. So it is like that कि ठीक है, जिन लोगों को टाइम हो गया, उनको वापस से एनर्जी चाहिए, पुश चाहिए, तो they become part of 21 DSC. जो लोग like already consistent है, उनको और अच्छा परफॉर्म करना है, they become part of it. So अभी तक तो फिलहाल कोई प्लान नहीं है, but again depending upon students participation and if they request, if they push too much, तो लगता है कि शायद probably होगा. But as of now, I don't have any plans because 21 day again is a lot of work for us also and a lot of effort also. Okay. I will provide the link once again. I've already given. So Shalini, can you please drop us an email, epscommunitymanager@gmail.com. Okay. So you will get the details about your accountability partner. Don't worry. Okay, my bad. Let me give you link for both. Okay, just give me a moment. Yes, so this is the link for book. And this is the link for study challenge. We don't have a group for LLB students as of now, but if there are enough students, we will create one. Okay, so this request, send us at epscommunitymanager@gmail.com. We will take a poll. We will see how many students are there in that category. And if we have like at least 5 to 7 students, we will create a group specifically for that. Okay.